You're never too old to game.
Hey everybody, Grandpa's Gaming here, back on the Empyrion Galactic Survival, my multiplayer server. I am joined on the server right now by Ratan Kabidge, Mr. Right On Time, because he's coming to help me get rescued. I've been chatting with him in a Discord, so I know exactly what's going on. He came down with the crypt, and then he's also taken, I think, a spirit that he had and trying to clear out the drones and the baddies that were attacking me. So he was it's about right at daylight. Should be right at daylight when I spawn in. And you'll be hearing him here on our chat as well. As soon as I come in, I'll let him know where I'm at. And we're not quite loaded in, still loading in, but almost there.
Very well. Hello, Grandpa and Grandpa's viewers, assuming he's got the recording going right now anyway.
Yes, sirree. All right. Okay, I died as soon as I hit the ground.
Okay, and I have started my recording as well. On my screen, the sun is now coming up in front of us for my next little clip. But as you likely will hear, Grandpa is on server now and likely will be appearing on my ship momentarily.
Oh, yes. I feel warm and safe.
And that's a great feeling. I certainly understand. I think the only one of my vessels that is currently armed on my ship will be the Spectre. If you want to take that out and get some payback, you certainly may. But if you're just interested in getting out of this little dilemma, I certainly will understand that as well.
Oh, I want out of the dilemma, and if I can't get payback yet, I will get payback. So I am healed up, and now I'm just trying to see if it's going to show my backpack or what. Well, you know, it'd be dumb not to use the Spectre, even just to try to find it.
Yeah, if you're searching, I had forgotten that your backpack is likely out there somewhere as well. I have not located that as yet, but I only went as far as that Xeno Fortress P1, which appears to be the drone base.
Yeah, and as we were chatting earlier, that's probably the area that I went down by the hills or whatever that was.
I'm lifting off on my equipped spirit right now. Actually, for that matter, if you want to use the spirit as well, that is a bit more agile. As you know, Grandpa, there are some 15 mil bullets and 135 millimeter heavy missiles in the 2 ammo constructors. They just need to be placed on the ship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you.
And likewise, there are fuel packs in, I think, Fuel Constructor 1. And as you can see on my screen, I am currently skirting the northern border. I'm going to take out these other drones that are near that Zirax component facility.
So the bullets you're talking about, they're actually in the constructor?
They are in the constructor completed queue, correct?
Okay. Okay.
kind of hiding behind a mountain to take the drones out, because there are certainly some of those Gatling cannons on this base. So I'll switch to rockets once I can reduce the drones.
So that uses homing and also 15 mil.
Yes, sir, that is correct. 12 of the Gatlins and 8 missiles on that ship. These are now my new OP version of it, which I believe is the same model that you were flying. You had produced an episode a day or two ago, whatever it was, and that actually was the prototype. Once I got the blueprint done, I think I passed that one along to you, as I recall.
Yep. Okay, if I could remember how to fly. And we're off in the Spirit here. Let's get that loaded up.
And get the drones down, but they do appear to have some replacing them, so that they are coming from the drone fortress as far as I can tell. So it is quite possible that this planet, being that this is kind of beyond the mission areas in the outer region, they likely have additional spawns and the like.
Right. Okay, let's see. Gotta find him now.
Yeah, they're definitely getting replaced. So that being the case, I'll switch to rockets and lift up a bit and do the top-down approach and take out some of these turrets.
Hopefully I haven't waited too long. Oh, that's a bird.
Even though the Gatlins shoot vertical, of course, so I'll see if I can take those out first. You can hear on my audio stream there that there are definitely some hits occurring as I get near it. The solid hits from the metallic style bullets.
So I'm gonna let him go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna see if I can get to my ship, which I really don't know where. I think I'm gonna come over here. I think I got taken down. Okay, there's I got tinged. I'm getting tinged. I gotta be careful here. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I think that's my ship right there. Well, I couldn't have picked a worse spot to go down.
I take it you found your pack. That's good to hear, at least.
Well, I found my ship.
Okay, and yes, do forgive my silence there for a few moments. I was focusing more on shooting, but this base that is under me over here, the component for supply is now neutered at this point.
I gotta find him. I'm coming by you.
Looks like I missed a laser. Okay, got it. And yes, there are definitely more drones coming, as you can see on my screen underneath the ship here. So this base is definitely getting replenished by the drone base. that does get us within range of the drone base, which, as you saw, is certainly shooting as well. So try
Yeah.
top-down approach and take those turrets out as well. Were you able to get your pack?
Not yet. I gotta sneak in. Now that you got that down, I can come in front of it and kind of see. There was a drone right on top of it.
Very well, Code. I will continue working on the drone base. In the meantime, hopefully attract its attention so you do not come under fire from that in the meantime. Okay, and here we go.
Might have to take the mining supply out. Gonna switch over.
Holy smokes. You know what? Bad idea. Very bad idea. Holy smokes. That thing looks like the cemetery, which I had reworked as a POI ship. The drone base, I think we will just avoid if we can.
Yeah, that Zirax component supply is what's getting me now. And I think my pack is right in that area.
Okay, I think I can get to that one from the outer approach like you did. Okay, I believe this base is safe. Though there are drones incoming, I'll take those out while you're doing other stuff. Though I'm having a hard time seeing my crosshairs with this light background. Bad vision thing. And yeah, so as you can see as well, Grandpa, both of these bases are certainly getting resupplied by the main drone base.
That didn't sound good. Are you still up?
Yes, taking a couple hits on the wings and like that, but most of those explosions were them getting destroyed, I think. Careful on that side. I can see incoming fire from the Xeno Fortress P1.
Yeah, I think I need...
Might you be close enough to reach it with your drone, perhaps? From behind your eyes, kind of thing?
Yeah, I think I could try it now. Oh, rats.
Yeah, I'm looking at a screen full of dead drones thinking, gee, I would really like to loot those, but I think I know better at this range.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm still like 127 from the backpack.
Yeah, was that your main backpack? With your goodies and such in it?
Well, I'm trying to find my ship.
Careful, looks like you lost both your wings.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's fine. This is a relatively cheap ship. It's more a matter of preventing more loss on your side at this point. You know, when you get back, assuming both ships return anyway, I may yet fall out of the sky as well, but I'll just break them down and respawn them, so it's really no big deal at all.
Right, yeah, and I am really having a hard time finding it. I see it on my map, and then when I get close, it's not there.
I wonder if that's that placement warp bug thing that we've seen previously or not. I do believe the ships without a core, of course, do disappear after a certain amount of time. But I want to say we have it set for a couple of days at least, so it should still actually be there, I think. I haven't actually located your vessel. I don't know that I'd see the backpack anyway. Can you tell me roughly which direction it is?
Dang, dang it.
I actually saw that on my screen. Going up and coming under fire. Did you go down? Looks like you did.
Yeah, I was trying to get on this side, thinking this was where it was at. Because, you know, with the way it looks on it.
Yeah, I'm swinging quite wide. I couldn't tell, but it looks, I think I can see the ship actually right on the top of the rise.
Well, they got the core. I was trying to get to the ammo.
Well, I'll take the Spectre then. I do have another one of those queued actually, so that I can replace on the spot if it comes to that. I'm pretty sure that one's loaded, and as I know you've seen in some previous videos, that ship is relatively durable, more so than the spirits are.
Right.
Okay, I see you running. You're live, aren't you?
Well,
more, I bet, because I saw a couple lasers come over and then a little puff of smoke right about where you were standing.
yeah. It's just kind of weird how it's not hardly showing, you know. I saw the backpack, and then I saw my plane, but then I couldn't find it again, just being under attack like that.
That's understandable. You get distracted. I can see mine on there, so I'm going to drop a waypoint on it just to be safe for the future. I can disable it or disassemble it with my drone from behind, I think.
Okay, I'm going to grab some food, and then I'll, I owe you now. Yeah, it ain't that one.
Nah, you didn't owe me anything. As I recall, I still owed you because you pretty much pulled me out of water from a couple previous episodes when I got bugged and you showed up with a bunch of mining cores and things like that. So.
Yeah.
So it's all about helping one another on this.
That's right. One thing you can say about him, he's got. Okay, we want meat. It don't matter.
That is probably something I should look into with these spirits, because the original build, of course, the core was right behind the cockpit. I think I moved it back a block or two when I was redoing the build, but I really should put it further back. Although it really doesn't matter if they take the cockpit itself out. It's irrelevant where the core is, was my thought on it at the time.
All right.
Actually, with that said, I'm coming back to the ship. I didn't bring any food with me. It's all in my food processor. So grab a bite from my character, and then I'll come back with you in round 2.
Yeah, really.
To probably do some returns as well. So I'm going to cut my video for a few moments here. We'll take a break and come back. Grandpa's video is up to him, but it will be a few before I'll be prepared to go back under fire again.
All right, and I as well, I'm going to go ahead and take a pause right here, and I'll be back just a little bit. All right, and we're back, so we kind of got a plan of attack here. I'm going to take a bug of rats, go up to my capital, and get some more, material, because I am totally lost now, and I can't really bring it down, my capital, because of the way it's built, my center of gravity. Otherwise, I'd bring it down and camp out right here by him. My other capitals, if I would have brought them, would have been better because I have my full complement of ships on it. So anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna head back to my capital. I'm gonna get some more food, get some ammo for the bug here. And I thought I might use the bug to do some scouting around. And yeah, we'll just head in here. Gonna grab some material, and I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. All right, we're back, and getting ready to spawn a base. I've made it back from my capital in Ratand's little bug here, and he's got a little mini base or type thing you'll see in a second. He's going to spawn it in, and then from there I think we'll be able to continue my rescue effort of finding my backpack and my ship. So here we go.
Yeah, precisely. That's pretty much what I was about to say as I started recording. I think I missed Grandpa's first statement there, but indeed, I am now heading forward. I figured this little corner of the world is about as far away from the drone or the planetary vessel path as possible. So I will place down the decay drone magnet, which is a very minimal base. The simple purpose is just to draw drone fire and attract their attention and the like. That is one of the few things that I have ready to spawn, so here we go. As you can see on my screen, it is another of those underground base ideas. So I'm dropping it down a little bit. Is a repair bay and all that. Being this is an oxygen environment, we should be okay with the plants, so hopefully those will be live upon placing, and placed it is. Running forward, I will dump fuel and the like in it. Grandpa has been kind enough to bring some bullets to put inside. And the base is now powered and has oxygen in it. So all that is left now, which is to put some bullets in. I think there's only one ammo box. Although, as I look, it looks like we weren't quite quick enough with the oxygen because
Right.
the plants died.
I watched them.
Too busy chattering. Yes, and for the video's sake.
Yeah, and you'll have to change the faction too.
Oh yeah, huh? My bad.
It's all right.
Okay, doing that right now. Private and old faction done. Looks like I need to dig this side out a little bit anyway, but it's quite all right.
Good timing. 6,000 in there.
Now we don't have to worry about the little critters running around because I generally leave my weapons to attack the what do you call it, the predators as well.
Right.
So I'll just dig my way in, get this stuff out of the way, but I will replant some of this stuff. I have plenty of spoiled food and the like on my ship, so I can recover the plants and get that going. As you can see though on the inside here, it's really relatively minimal. Oddly, I'm not seeing much. The lights do not appear to be on. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think I have them on motion sensors if I recall correctly. So we may need to run out of range, but there are actually lights on the inside here. See if I can take a look. We will just turn the lights on. Override the motion. There we go. It's a little better. But anyway, as you can see through the brightness here, you know, it's got the medical facilities and food processor. Other than that, it's really very minimal. There is in the control panel out underneath the landing pad here, there is a furnace and one or two of the advanced constructors, so pretty much all we will need on the planet.
Yeah, I've got this in my blueprint, just never used it yet, but all right.
There we go. Have to get some sprouts. Actually, I wonder what sprouts I got from that plant guy. There's plenty of the vegetable men on this world, so I won't even need to make the silly seeds, because there should be plenty of them in the area, I imagine. Actually pretty bright on my screen, boy. Of course, we got spotlights on it as well. It's probably part of the reason. So anyway, now we have an emergency base here, so Grandpa you can leave your capital up in space and not worry about a spawn location on this world.
Right. Very nice. Now if I could only find my stuff, but yeah, this will make it a little more luxurious to do it.
Good, and I am currently running over to my spirit, which I did repair as best I could with the multi-tool, but of course that has a hard time getting at the internal blocks, so I can land on that base and use that.
So we're going to search around, see if we can find where I went down at. Thinking it's over here. Logistics. Well, I'd put this down. Yeah, somewhere in this area is where I went down.
Of course, I missed it. Typical for me, but once I get it landed, it'll be repaired up, so we will do that. And then I will bring you folks back in at this point. We'll shut down as we do our search. Grandpa may continue running his channel. That's certainly his option to do so, but not knowing how long that will be, we'll bring you back in on my end once we successfully locate his loot pack.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do, I think it's just gonna be a little north, or I'm gonna record just a little bit longer. So there's the capital. It's not showing up on here. One of these is what I was shooting at. So I'm gonna take the border. We're gonna there's the guy that was shooting us lately. The Xenu Fortress P1, and that was on my back side. I think I have to come up in here is where I gotta go.
Okay, and I will say this openly to Grandpa's viewers, though I'm not recording myself here, but it was actually my mistake there. I had turned the lights on manually, as I do have a repair switch on this base, which turns the repair bay on along with the pink lights that surround it. Because I had overridden the lights earlier, as I believe I had mentioned, the lights were on, so I thought the repair bay was on, but it actually wasn't powered up, so I wasn't getting anything fixed.
Wow. So you took out the logistics, right? The Zirax logistics, I think.
Yeah, that's the one that was closest to my capital, and it nearly was actually, as I had mentioned before recording. There, I think there were only one of those player little turret guys or two left on it.
All right. So I think
kind of funny in a way, because as I'm looking actually at the custom switches, yeah, of course I've got all the lights on custom switches. I'd forgotten I had done that. So sometimes set my bases up in slightly different fashion depending upon what they're for.
right. So I think I was shooting at this side of these guys when I took fire. Oh, there's my ship right there. I can see my ship now on my mini map. It's
First thing I would do, if I may interrupt, is put a waypoint on it.
right. Now if I can find it here. I saw it on my mini map. Oh, there it is. Got it.
Excellent. Now are you able to reach it?
Well, that I don't know yet.
Okay, I'm repaired up. I'm powering it up and I will head your direction.
I am inching my way over to it. I think if I get close enough, I could land. Right on top here. Okay, we're gonna land right here and start digging. So what we're gonna do is hit, hopefully it'll stay. No.
Now, Grandpa, have you located your loot pack as well, or only the ship? As I recall, you were right nearby it in at least one or two of the clips, but not sure where your original backpack fell.
Yeah, at the moment I'm on the west side of the ship, and I think my backpack is on between it and the drone Xenu Fortress. I'm just trying to get parked where I can use my drill and try to get me some cover that way.
I see. Okay, yeah, you're right near the other ship that went down. That one you're next to right now is the Spirit ship. That's not your original. That's the one that of mine that you were using.
Huh.
Because I did waypoint that one to break it down, so I'm not convinced that that's the one that fell apart yesterday.
All right, I didn't realize that. Okay.
I too am also flying around the general region, see if I can locate one as well. If I recall, Grandpa, your spirit was on the top of a ridge. Is that correct?
I thought so, yeah. And
Hey, warning. That one is certainly an aggressive base, along with those Gatling cannons, which were shooting at me, but I just discovered it, so I suspect that was not the one you were near. To the, was it southeast, I want to say?
yeah, this one here is yours. Okay, so we're going to leave this one alone. Let's hit map again. Troop transport. I think I got to get over here. Take a look real quick. Okay. So we're going to come over here.
And I am currently still in range, but out of range of the bases. Really, it's got to be on that northern ridge. I've kind of skirted the ridge to the south of them, and I have not seen anything. Assuming, of course, they're still here. I did actually, for the record, for the viewer, I did actually confirm, taking a look at the server settings, and even all the player cored items will disappear 36 hours after the core is lost, and it has been less time since then, so his vehicle remnant should certainly still be on the map, though I cannot confirm the backpack itself. I don't know how long those last.
Okay, I'm going to go up and over.
Okay, I'm going to skirt around the outside in the meantime as you go the other direction there. Yeah, and I'm sure you've already considered this, Grandpa, but of course that little bug won't take much fire, so definitely keep out of range with that guy.
Yeah, I'm going up high and
Now, can you recall, was this tower in sight? I did not notice it
yeah,
in the video, so...
yeah, the tower. I had seen the tower and scoped it out.
Okay, because that appears to be basically on the roughly the eastern side of the bases that were giving you such a headache yesterday.
Right.
And likewise, I will say as well, on my end of the video here, I'm trying to skirt low on the ground because I believe the range that you can see a coreless vehicle is only either 200 or 250 meters. So you need to kind of be lower down in altitude. You cannot actually fly above the bases out of their turret range and see a vessel without a core in it on the map. Okay, and this tower does have turrets and such on it as well. Looks like near the base. Shall I take those out just for good measure?
Yeah, because this is the area that I was.
Okay, I will neuter that base in the meantime then.
Gotta be so careful here. I think if that guy was behind me, I got shot down over here.
Yeah, and for those of you on my video here, you can see that that does indeed have a couple of those nasty Gatling turrets as well. I think I just lost a block there as I did see some explosions, so I will attempt to focus on those first on my next approach. Rather difficult at this point because the sunlight is so bright in the background, it's kind of hard to see the crosshairs, so I'll do my best to line up ahead of time and just swoop in, hit it, and back out again.
Ah, this is so hard. There's two ships there. Do you guys see that? You got a ship there and a ship there. That's him taking out the... Well, I think... Fortress. I'm about ready to give up on it. But I see that ship there. So what we're going to do is we're going to check this out. Double check that. That one over here. See if I could squeeze in between these bases here. Got the tower.
Okay, Grandpa, well, I took out a bunch of the weapons, but not all of them. The nasty Gatlins are there, but
Right.
I actually just lost the wing as well in that attempt. So I'm going to go and patch that up myself and then return to the circle here. But I will do a cut here now on my video and come back in as you continue your search.
Okay, that's nothing, because it's not, there's nothing there. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop for now till we get this figured out. We'll keep searching. I don't want to bore you as we continue the search. Trying to get my backpack. But I know one thing, I'm not in a very armored vehicle here at all. So until I actually get a lead on it, I'm I'm going to stop recording. I'll bring you guys back in when we find something. I hope. And I found my stuff, guys. And in the process here, I'm dodging this drone attack. Yeah, the drone attack is coming right over me. Right where I'm trying to hide. They're off to my left. I'm just hoping they don't see me.
I am actually about to take off to try to give cover.
Okay.
Where I think you are anyway.
Right. Yeah, they're going over the Zirax component supplies where they're heading. They're heading south. Okay. I'm going to dig myself in here.
Which is quite interesting because the base is all the way to the north. Wonder if they have to go move around the terrain or something, perhaps.
Okay, I can jump up here. Okay. Let's see. Backpacks are right there. So we're going to dig ourselves a little hole here. See if I can get that guy in here. Okay. I'm going to take and put him in here with me. My backpacks are $63.99. And who even knows if that's even the right ones. But we're going to go for them first. Okay. So let's go put him in here, hide him. Should be able to fit him in there. Not quite big enough yet. Oh.
So yeah, you're under fire. I am above you right now. But I see horizontal fire coming in from the drone base.
Yeah, it's trying to. I'm going to be close enough for two of my backpacks. Let's see, 77.2 and 114. Right towards that drone base.
Well, maybe time to drill a tunnel underneath.
Yeah, I'm working so I can hide the bug.
Oh yeah, I'm not even terribly concerned about that.
Well, it's a quick way out of here for me.
Understandable.
It's my ray of hope. Besides having you hovering over there.
I need a cockpit, but I think I left it back in my capital. Aside from the spotlight, I'm all repaired. Just kind of waiting for daylight to occur again before I attack that tower again, because of course I can't see anything at nighttime. I just can't see the turret's target.
There. That gives me just a little bit of cover.
It's interesting, though, all those drones that kept replenishing these two bases appear to be gone now.
Oh. Okay. So let's take a look. No.
Okay, yeah, I see two backpacks from where I am right now as well.
Got a nasty coming at me.
Try and take out some of the predators best I can see in the dark without the spotlight.
Yeah, I can hear one. I got a feeling though these backpacks aren't the right ones, but alright, I'll bring you guys back in when I get a little closer to hopefully that guy's gonna show up right on top of me, ain't he? Let's see. Oh, we got a ways to go. Yeah. Well. All right. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. All right, guys. I am being rescued again and again by Ratand here. I died, as you saw there, and he's come back to his capital and picked me up, and I'm actually on the wing.
Yes, on my screen it's just a box. I'm actually not recording this particular clip, so but he's just about broken through from what I understand. Oh, looks like the drone broke free too. Take him out before I let you out.
Yeah, I was actually got to the ship, and then it yeah.
Huh, look at that. They took out the bug. It is now green on my screen.
Really? How could it do that? It was in the ground.
I am betting it was that drone that we just shot down.
Oh. Okay, I can.
From this angle, yeah, it's certainly available. As
Oh
we
yeah.
can see now.
Look at all the stuff. There's stuff everywhere.
So more vacuuming to be done.
Unreal.
Okay, and I've just started recording as well. Grandpa had a slight mishap. He stuck his head above the stone a little too much earlier and got shot by the drone base. I went to pick him up. As you can see, actually, as I run out, there is an enclosed cockpit on the back wing, right where I'm pointing here on the back of that ship. But as we returned, there was a drone floating nearby, which I have since taken out. But as you can see, the ship has now also been basically erased from the world. So we'll pick these up, and I guess I'll leave the enclosed cockpit on the wing of the ship. Take Grandpa back for another bug to return to his capital.
Well, the good news is, though, I was able to get some of that out of there, but then I'm able to get my backpack here.
And that is very true. The primary loot really was the backpack, including, I thought it was 150 or so of the auto miners and things of that nature. The ship itself is relatively cheap and insignificant on the grand scheme of things.
But I am out of room again.
Yeah, I'm making a couple rounds as well. Plenty of cargo boxes on the ship, though. I've got looking like 10, so we should be fine.
So, do you see my auto miners?
I don't. I will if I am in range of it, but if I am not right on top of the mineral deposit, I do not see them.
No, in my cargo. I'm not finding my auto miners.
They're not in what I have right now, but there's may possibly be a cargo box on the ship still that was not destroyed.
Yeah, I don't see them here.
I'll start breaking this ship down as well while you're working on the other one, just to clean it up, so it should appear shortly, I would imagine. And yes, I just found them. Okay, so
Okay, good.
I have 154 on me now.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, a bit more than me. I think I'm at like, I don't know, 86, something like that. So, which is certainly plenty, because as any of you who have used the auto miners know, that gets kind of pricey on fuel when you start putting that many down.
What I'm looking for is something large so I can drop some of this stuff in. I'm gonna hang on to them.
I'm just kind of mushing stuff together in these cargo boxes, so maybe a little sorting be done. I would request, I've been kind of focusing on some of the plant men to get some more seeds, so I would request those out of the loot pile if you would not mind, Grandpa.
Oh, yeah. What I'm trying to do here is make room.
Okay, very good. As you can see on my screen here, I have taken out my drone and turned the map on so we can see what's going on, and I will continue in deconstructing this bug while Grandpa's working on the other ship. So with that, I will pause for my next clip here while I get the busy work done behind the scenes, and we shall return soon. And cut. Yeah, it sure doesn't take long to disassemble a bug, let me tell you, compared to some of the other ships I've made.
Right. Okay, well, that's no big deal.
Of course, the drone disassembled half of it, with that said, though.
Oh, yeah. Shoot. Don't want to get rid of that. What to get rid of? What to get rid of? Shoot. Okay, well, I think we'll leave it at that, guys. I'm going to head back to the spirit. His spirit, or wherever we're flying now. And I think we'll call it an episode here. Keep adding little pieces here and there. Actually, I had 14 of those iron I could stuck up in there. Let's do that real quick. Let's see. Go back down here. Get this backpack out again. You only have a little bit of time to do this. Use that as Okay, I just want to go like that. Hit F2, throw that in there. And
Yeah, we got that crazy error too. There's a white bug minimum fighter, now white icon, just
yeah.
continually falling through the ground.
Okay, we're good. I'm going to leave that. Don't need that. Don't need the glass. So, all right. So we're just going to continue doing what we've been doing. So if I don't bring you guys back, this has been Grandpa's Gaming, and we'll catch you later.